All right, my friend, let's dive into the second chapter of our timeline. We've got a vast land, powerful divine beings, and countless humans. But someone needs to guide humanity, teach them, rule over them. The choice, Osiris. He was the eldest, the wisest, the most just, and deeply loved by the people. Completely unlike his brother, Set. But Osiris wasn't just chosen to rule mankind. He was also chosen to marry Isis, his sister, who, like him, was extraordinary in her own right. She surpassed her own sister in many ways. Now, let me make something clear. Ruling the earth and ruling the divine realms are two different things. Ra was still the supreme ruler of all divine entities, but Osiris ruled the earth. And as ruler, Osiris taught humans civilization, law, order, religion, farming, and science. Isis, in turn, taught them medicine and healing. But while peace and progress flourished, Set was drowning in jealousy. The people adored Osiris, and Set couldn't stand it. He became consumed by resentment until he hatched a dark plan. Here's how it began. Set had a magnificent sarcophagus crafted, golden, beautiful, the finest ever made. But there was a catch: it was custom built, to fit only Osiris. Then Set threw a massive event. All the gods and big names of Egyptian mythology were there: Khnum, Thoth, the whole gang. And in the middle of the celebration, Set unveiled the sarcophagus. Everyone was stunned by its beauty. Set announced, "Whoever fits perfectly inside this coffin gets it as a gift from me." One by one, the gods tried it out. All failed, except Osiris. And the moment Osiris lay inside, Set slammed it shut, trapping him. That was the beginning of a brutal betrayal. Set sealed the sarcophagus and cast it into the Nile, sending it away. He didn't just want the throne, he wanted Osiris gone. But Isis, she wasn't thinking about Set or his new power. She had only one mission: find her husband. She searched endlessly, flying across the world in desperation, until, finally, she found the sarcophagus in Lebanon. She brought it back to Egypt and hid it, hoping to one day resurrect him. But while she was figuring out how to restore Osiris, Set found the body. And this time he made sure Osiris couldn't come back. Set mutilated the body, cutting it into many pieces. He scattered the parts across all of Egypt. This marked the start of Isis's second journey, to recover each piece of Osiris. Piece by piece she succeeded, all except one. The missing part, Osiris's most private organ. Let me take a quick detour from the story for a little mythological side note. Ever wonder why ancient Egyptians hated the catfish? Well, according to legend, that last missing part of Osiris was eaten by a catfish, and because of that, catfish were seen as cursed, unclean. Not only did it eat a god's flesh, but it supposedly absorbed some of Osiris's power, giving it the ability to survive outside water for hours. Creepy stuff. Now, back to Isis. Even though she couldn't find that final piece, 3 different versions of the myth tell how she solved the problem. One says she crafted the missing part out of pure gold. Another says the sun god Ra gifted it to her. And the third, perhaps the most magical, says Isis used her powerful magic to draw out the remaining essence of Osiris. Whichever version you believe, the result is the same. Isis conceived Horus, the divine child destined for greatness. But Osiris could not stay. Incomplete, no longer fit for the world of the living, Osiris descended into a different realm, the underworld. There he took his rightful place, not as ruler of earth, but as lord of the dead, the just judge of souls. And that, my friend, brings us to the end of this chapter in Egyptian mythology. But don't go far, because in the next episode, we're diving deep into the mysterious and perilous journey of the soul, A journey filled with lakes of fire, vast deserts, magical gates, deceptive demons, and ancient trials. This is the afterlife, the Egyptian way. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and join me on this incredible path through the Duat.